All right. We made it. All right, let me see. Well, actually, I'll wait for Instagram. I'll wait a couple of minutes for that. But for right now, let me get over this over here, set up properly. I got sound effects on deck. It's going to be a good topic today of discussion. I believe my time is set properly. So all I got to do now is get this out there to more folks, and then we're going to be ready to get started. We're going to be ready. All right, where's... All right, 1, 2. All right. When you guys come on, please make sure that you like and even share the video. Why not? Like and share. Why not? All right. So I have it pushed out in all of the groups and chats. Well, actually, not all of them. I actually want 2 more to go out. And then we shall be ready to begin. Alarm is right where it needs to be. Let me take a quick glance at the euro so I can see how it ain't doing shit yet. Yep, it ain't doing shit yet. It's not doing nothing yet. All right. Okay, so we are pushed out everywhere, I believe. I got my Don DeMarco special on deck. When you hear that, it's gonna be fire, whatever it is. Either something was said that's fire. Being that I start off the live like that, the live is gonna be fire. So it is what it is. We are here. It is what it is. All right, what else was I about to do? Oh, I need to get over to the chat. Let me see where my chat is. All right, we good. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we ready to go. We ready to go, Walker? Come on, Walker. This live was inspired by Walker. Yes, it was. He had actually, I think he had mentioned it to me last week. And then I think he brought it up again yesterday. So, yep. This is the one right here, baby. Topic of the day, how to break free from self-sabotage for good, permanently. Permanently. We're going to break free, damn it. Listen. Let me like the video too. I can do it too. Like my own damn video. Yes. Let's see who we got here with us. Torre's in the building on Instagram. What's good, man? Jelani's here. Damon is here. Walker said he hopped his ass right on here immediately. Jeffrey's in the building. Kev is in the building. Melanie's here. Jay Carly. David Jr., what's good? Jay Carly said she got 27 minutes of lunch. Let's go. Sadiq is in the building. Yes, sir. Jeffrey Hunt is here. What's good? What's cracking? Ryan is here. Yeah, this the one right here. Anytime everybody come on, like in the first, how long we been on here for? About 10 minutes? Not even, less than 10 minutes. Yeah, when the majority of everybody come on in less than 10 minutes, we going in. Yeah, man. All right. So, how to break free from self-sabotage permanently. First of all, that statement alone signifies that is you fucking up. Let's get the Don DeMarco out the way. Come on. That's a hard Don DeMarco, right? That shit is hard. So again, self-sabotage means that you doing it. You're doing it. Oh, and before I forget, this was actually given to me by Michael Lerner. He's one of our OGs actually in the group. Can y'all see that? Look at what that says. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. But this is why we're going to win. Look, market giveth and the market taketh away. Mark 23 and 43. That's hard. That's hard. Come on, man. We ain't playing no games. So listen. Self-sabotage is something crazy because the majority of the time when we're doing it, we don't think that we're doing it, which is insane within itself. It's kind of like how you'll mess something up repeatedly. And instead of you realizing that it's you doing it, you finding every reason why it happened when it's you doing it. And the autocorrect has to be done with you in order to stop doing it. So the first aspect of that is self-awareness. You got to be aware that it's you doing it. Because if you're unaware that it's you doing it and you're thinking that it's things outside of your control and outside of what it is that you're doing, that's doing it, not only are you in denial, but you're really delusional. Because, and the reason I'm saying that is because some people don't actually realize that it's them. There are people literally that go for a long ass period of time and they don't realize that it's them doing it. You can't tell them that it's not other shit, other people, other whatever. They don't realize it's them. And that's very scary because for some people, not realizing that is you means you keep doing it because you keep thinking that you're gonna overcome the person or the things that are doing it to you. Like you keep pushing and pushing, thinking that you're going to at some point defeat the person that's making you do it, that's making you mess up. When there is no person that's making you mess up, it's just you. But you don't realize it. That's very, very scary. And there's a bunch of people that walk around like this every day. They swear up and down, it don't matter what you tell them. They do not think that it's them. They don't even, not only do they not accept it, they don't even make the connection between what they're doing and then what the outcome is. They don't think it's them. Like they literally like, yo, see, I told you it wasn't me. They're trying to prove to you that it ain't them. There's degrees of self-sabotage. That's one. And that's a very important one because, again, the person doing it doesn't believe that it's them. They don't think it's them at all. And that's very scary and very dangerous. And a person has to reach a point where they at least become self-aware, meaning that they do realize at some point, oh shit, no, it's actually me doing this. That moment has to happen for you first. The self-awareness part. Until you become self-aware, you're not going to stop. You'll continue to do it because you don't realize that it's you, which is scary. Like I said, it's very scary. So now, when you do get to the point where you have self-awareness and now you realize it's you, now you can decide. Now you can choose. You know what? I'm going to stop doing this. I know I need to stop doing that shit, but damn, it's hard to stop. Now you get into that loop where it's a habit already that you've created, and now you have to work in order to break that habit. And as a matter of fact, not only are you attempting to break the habit, but you're attempting to create a new habit at the same time. And the more that you do this, the more that it comes up. The more stubborn that your habits are, meaning you created that habit over time. It's not like it was overnight, like you snapped your finger and then it just was there. The habits that we have, we create over time. Like over an extended period of time. Which makes it even more crazy because it's like, well, damn, you've been doing this all this time and you still doing it. Like, why don't you stop? You can't stop. It's almost like you're addicted to doing it. That's how ingrained the habit is. Another very dangerous thing, another very scary thing. You know the type of, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's people that develop habits. It's like, yo, what's wrong with you? Stop. And they're like, yo, I'm trying. I'm trying to stop. And it's like they can't stop. Like they're addicted to doing it. And when it starts to teeter on addiction, now it's like, oh shit, this is going to require work. Like it ain't just regular, oh, I'm going to do this until I stop doing that. It's work where it's like, you got to suffocate that shit. Like, not forget about trying not to do it and trying to stop. No. You got to do extra shit to suffocate that because that is too strong of a habit that you created. The shit damn near became an addiction, if not an addiction. You're addicted to doing your dumb shit. That means work is now required, not regular work. Work. People love calling me when I'm on here. And this is a whole nother level of it. Like it's crazy. Yo, hold on 1 second. So people stop calling me on this line right now. All right. Yep. Work is required for that. That's not normal shit now that you would normally do to try to stop doing something. When you're trying to break a habit that you created over a period of time, that shit is one of the hardest things that you have to do in your life. Because it took time and energy to create the habit to begin with. And it's even more crazy when you don't realize that you did it. Like you don't even realize that you did it. That's how strong the habit is. Whole nother level, man. Yeah, too far gone. What's up, Tyler? Tyler says sometimes the ability to choose to break the habit isn't for everyone. Takes a true soul to evaluate and dominate oneself. Not everyone is capable. Jay Carly said, let's unpack that. Everyone can do it, and not everyone is willing to do the work, though. Yes. She said, worded better. No, Tyler said, worded better, but some people are so addicted and so deep in their issues that they aren't capable. They could be, but is there a thing as too far gone? And you know what's crazy? There's never a time where we can't choose. We always will be given a time to choose. Now, you can choose to remain incapable of doing it. That's a choice that you make. Just like what Tyler's saying. He's right as far as somebody not being capable of doing it, meaning that they can't muster up the strength, whatever it is that they need to dig inside of themselves to be able to do it. They can't do it. They can't get to that, right? But not being able to get to that doesn't mean that you have to continue to not be able to get to that. That's the punch. That's the punch right there. So that means that you still have a choice. The fact that you're not capable is just simply the manifestation of the fact that you can't do it because you don't have the strength right now. That don't mean that you got to stay like that, though. It doesn't mean that. You can still make the choice to figure it out. Oh, well, I tried to figure it out. I can't do it. Well, trying to figure it out is going to be a forever thing until you do it. Listen to what I just said. Trying to figure it out is going to be a forever thing until you do the shit. Period. You might die trying to figure it out. The one thing that you didn't do was give up. And as long as you don't give up, that means that eventually you'll get there unless you die. Put it like this. The only thing that can stop you and separate you from accomplishing something is death. Oh boy. Oh boy. See, this that level that we want to touch on right away. The only thing that can separate you from doing anything is death itself. You got to die. That's the only way you ain't going to do it. All right, let me see what y'all saying. Shit is crazy. Oh, before that, let me look at the market real quick. And this is already a good topic. We just got into it. This is already good. See what the euro look like. Euro actually looking pretty good. Movement on this thing is looking real good. Needed to position itself properly, and we might have something here. All right, so I'll keep my eye on that. Euro's looking good. I like how the euro's looking. Jay Carly said, Tyler, I disagree. With the right support, anyone can do it. Oh, I didn't even talk about that. I didn't even mention support yet. But let's keep going. She said, with the right support, anyone can do it. If they put in the work with the right support. That's funny. Sam, you said you broke in the habit of not being in the car. That's a great achievement.
Oh my God! I've never laughed so hard in my whole life.
Very good, Samuel. That's funny shit right there. All right, so Jay Carly says maybe they are incapable of doing it alone. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. Yeah, I like that laugh, right? That shit was mad funny. Oh shit. Yeah, that was hilarious. David said, what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. Walker said, trying is maintaining the failure of doing. Whoa. Damn. Come on, Walker. Hard. He said, trying is maintaining the failure of doing. Oh, shit. Man. Don, what's happening? He said, what up, TA? Been here in the Southeast Asia, 4 a.m. down here. Wow. That's 12 hours. 4 a.m. It's 4 p.m. here. That's crazy. What's going on with you, Don? How you doing, though, man? Walker said, the self-sabotage for me waits in the shadows of the subconscious until an opportunity presents itself. Once it does, it barrages me with rationalizations for acting on the bad habit tendency. Crazy. Crazy. Jelani said, you have to identify and understand why you are self-sabotaging yourself. Then you must make the choice to change, which consists of decisions that will make it uncomfortable now in order to be comfortable later. Hard. That's hard. I need to get some shots on deck too. Because we going in, I see. Where's my shots at? Where's the shots? Oh no, I lost some of my sounds. What the hell? That's for Jelani. That was hard. Listen what he said at the end. He said the decisions are going to make you uncomfortable now in order to be comfortable later. Man. Sadiq said, we Don DeMarco. Don, been good about to come back in the USA, but as you know, money never sleeps. Facts. It's all facts. Samuel says, there's no such thing as self-sabotage. It's more about cultivating the right habits, which takes time. I want to believe that, but I don't believe it because that sounds good, but that's definitely not what folks do. Folks mess themselves up sometimes to the point where they don't realize that it's them doing it. You can create a habit with something that's just silly, and it will morph into an extreme thing that sabotages you over and over again. You can do that yourself. Nobody's forcing you to do that. That's yourself. So that's why with that statement, as far as self-sabotage not being something that you're doing, I don't agree with it. It would be nice if that wasn't the case, but that is the case. And on the flip side, in the same breath, we self-sabotage, but we also self-cultivate, self-motivate, self-repair. We can do that too. No matter what, it involves you, even when you have support. See, support is just outside confirmation of things that you want to believe or something that you might already believe, but you just don't know it yet. When you hear somebody else telling you the same thing that you believe, eventually you end up executing that because you believe them more than you believe yourself. That's hard. Did y'all catch that? Sometimes you can believe somebody else before you believe you. That's not real. That's real. For some people, that's what they need. They need to believe somebody else first before they believe it. Not saying that that's right or wrong, but if that's how you wire it, it is what it is. So that means now who you listen to becomes part of your repair, of your self-sabotage that you're doing. Now you got to be around the right shit. You got to listen to the right people. You got to pull from the right environments so that you don't cultivate the sabotage that you're doing to yourself. And that changes the whole perspective of it. Because again, it still comes back to a decision that you're making. You got to decide to put yourself around people that sound different, talk different. Don't talk and sound like the bullshit that you used to. Oh, well, I'm tired of this. It's just like when people come to me talking about they tired of losing in the market. I'm like, it's real simple to stop losing in the market. First of all, stop trading. Listen, yo, this is so crazy how everything that I be talking about in the market is a reflection of a life lesson. All of it. Listen to what I just said. People tell me they tired of losing. I tell them the first step to stop losing is to stop trading. I didn't say, hey, stop losing your trades. You tired of losing, stop losing your trades. They don't know how to stop losing the trades. They don't know why they're losing their trades. What do that sound like? That sound like regular life shit, don't it? Because it is. It's the same dynamic. And the solution is the same. The solution that I'm giving you. Listen, first of all, you're going to have to stop trading. You know why? Because you don't know why you don't even know why you're taking trades. So you need to stop. That's the first step. Stop. First step is to stop. It's not what you want to hear. Why? Because you're thirsty to trade. Like, damn, I got to stop trading, or like just altogether. But can I just take less trades? No, you need to stop trading, period. Well, why I don't understand. Why can't I just learn your strategy so I can do it right? Because you ain't going to learn my strategy because I don't have one. That's one. What I'm going to teach you ain't a strategy. I'm going to teach you how to overcome and get free. That's what I'm going to teach you. Fuck a strategy. Everybody got a strategy that don't work. That don't work. Overcoming your bullshit works. I see we going there already. We getting there. Looking at this EU now. All right, it's out of position for right now. Let me come back. Otis said, just woke up, got on live, ran into these mic drops, oh Lord. Walker said the sabotage intelligently makes sense. Of the sabotage, act in the moment. Woof. And places in the muscle memory reaction section of the subconscious, which is why it's so easy to fuck up all of a sudden. Let me tell you something, man. You hear how Walker's sounding right now? You can only sound like that when you actually put work in. You can't sound like that if you ain't working on yourself. Listen to what he just said. That was hard. Yo. That was hard right there. Oh, shit. He said it intelligently makes sense in the moment. All right, I'll come back to that. Jay Carly says self-sabotage very real. Samuel says they mess up because they have bad habits. But how does a person create bad habits? That's the question. How do you create bad habits in the first place? Jay Carly says the thing about it is that at the time you don't know that you're doing it. Oof. I swear, I declare I said that as soon as we came on. And it's very scary when somebody don't know that they're doing it, because it means that the loop that you in is so crazy that you're doing it over and over again. You don't know that you're doing it. And then on top of that, you think that it's somebody else that's doing it. You think it's an outside thing that's going on. It's not you, which is insane. Because you're removing yourself from the equation and you are the whole equation. It's you doing it and you don't think that it's you doing it. That shit is scary. And it's a bunch of people like that. Shahar, what's good? Miranda, what's happening? That shit is crazy. Jay Carly said, if you can rein in the same energy you have sabotaging yourself, you can turn it around. If you can make yourself sick, you can make yourself well. Let's go. Let's go. Don says self-sabotage is a fight or flight response you have to become self-aware and slap it until it becomes numb. What that sound like? That sound like suffocation, don't it? That sound like suffocating your bullshit, doesn't it? Whoa. Walker said exactly, Don. It heavily influences reaction, logic, and blocks respond logic. When all you do is react, you're not properly and completely processing all the information to make the best decision. That right there, see, in other words, you're not even thinking about it. You're just doing it. You're just doing it. Damon said, if you at home, take a shot every time Mark says some fire shit. Everybody gonna be on here drunk. I dare y'all to do that. Y'all all gonna be drunk. Everybody. Samuel says, I have a strategy and it works, but also overcoming the bullshit is needed. Fair enough. That's fair enough. Because that right there is admission that you do have to overcome the bullshit, no matter what it is that you're doing. And I say that all the time. I'm like, if I give you a way to win all the time in the market, what's so crazy is that you won't do it if you got your bullshit going on. You understand what I'm saying? If you got bullshit going on, you ain't gonna do it. So if you don't do it, how can it work? How can you win all the time if you ain't doing what it takes to win all the time? You figuring out how to do other shit. This is where your bullshit comes into the picture that you got to deal with and overcome. Your lack of patience, discipline, focus, and execution is the reason that you're not going to do what it takes to win all the time. You'll find a way to not do it. And that's what'll lead you to lose it. See? So you can have something that wins all the time and it don't win all the time for you because you ain't doing it all the time. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was hard. Jelani said, "Uh-oh." I know what that uh-oh's for. Don, you literally have to strip your pride and ego to destroy self-sabotage because it's the pride and the ego that makes you stubborn and naive. Walker said bad habits also come from not doing. Oof. Like not exercising, not controlling your urges, not practicing the skill you claim you want to have. Ooh. Oh shit. Damn. Crazy. That's shots right there too. Sadiq 302 says insanity comes from within. It's a fact. It's a fact. Damon, that's the point, to get drunk then pop in 301 till you wake up. Yo. Oh shit, J. Carr said everybody want to be around the vibe. You already know. Yes, indeed. Don said Don DeMarco. Otis said Walker, talk to him. Yes, Jelani, I'm not ready to take my nap yet, Walker. Just hold off a bit there. For real, right? Yeah, Joel, that's that Jada, man. We gonna make it. We gonna make it, Don DeMarco. But listen, man. Listen, like this is a topic that people don't really want to talk about when they're doing it. It's like when you know that you're self-sabotaging because you know that it's you doing it, you don't want to hear shit. And I'm not talking about everybody that's doing it. I'm talking about the people that want to keep doing what they're doing. They're getting whatever, pleasure or enjoyment from doing that, or that they think that they're getting. And it's so crazy. There's levels to that. There's levels to the pleasure and enjoyment that somebody gets out of doing bullshit. There's levels to that. So it's just like a big web that can become complicated when the shit is simple. It's very simple, and it's actually too simple for people. It's so simple that they simply don't do it. It's like you know that you fucking up though, right? It's like, yeah, but what you gonna do? It's kind of like the people that do something that is detrimental to their health, and their response is, well, you got to die from something. You got those too, the crazies. Hey, well, you're gonna die from something anyway. Yeah, but I don't want to fucking speed it up. Type of shit that you doing, you speeding it up, speeding up the process. Why would I want to do that? I like life. I like being alive. I don't want to speed it up. So it's the same narrative, like when it comes to that thought process that somebody will have. Hey, you got to die from something. You sound stupid. People even turn that into YOLO. Oh, you only live once. Yeah, that's the point. You only live once. Why would you fuck up and speed up not living? Doesn't make sense. You only live once, not twice. So that means that you want to do shit that'll shorten the one life that you have? Nope, don't make sense to me. People are stupid. People are stupid. Like I never understood that, and I never liked that. People be like YOLO. Sound to me like you want a reason to do stupid shit. So you saying you only live once. To me, that don't mean that at all. You only live once. You should be more protective of the one life that you have to live. That's how I translate that. Not, oh, well, fuck it. No. It's crazy. E said bullshit is comforting and a hard habit to break for many. Hit it on the head. Unfortunately, he is 100% correct. Damon said he's doing it expeditiously, but hey, that's their prerogative. 100%. And you know what? Matter of fact, for anybody that even does that, you know what? You are entitled to do that. If you feel like that's okay to do and that's how you want to roll, you know what? Do your thing. As long as you don't do one of two things. You can't complain about it, and you can't put somebody else in danger by doing it. As long as you don't complain and you ain't hurting nobody else, do your thing. Like on some real shit. Like go ahead and do your thing. You ain't hurting nobody else and you ain't complaining about it. Do you? Do you? But when you start complaining, now you fucked up because you can't continue your behavior and then complain about shit. Now you want to complain. Can't do that. You can't have it both ways. That's what aggravates me. That shit. The complaining shit. I'm like, don't complain to me about it if you still gonna do it. You still gonna do it. So what are you complaining for? Right. Thank you. Do your shit, but shut the fuck up. Come on, let's go. That's what it is. Do your shit, but shut the hell up. That's it. That's it. Walker says intelligence to achieve the greatness on the other side of your spectrum of ability or achievement. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. That's a run-on sentence. Hold on. Let me reread the whole thing. So Walker says sabotage exists on the exact opposite side of the spectrum of your ambitions. I agree. He said it will outsource your intelligence to achieve its vision on that side of the spectrum. Just like you'll utilize your intelligence to achieve the greatness on the other side of your spectrum. That's hard. That's hard. I had to slow down to read that to catch the context of what he was saying. But that's hard right there. That's hard. You need Webster's to understand that shit, but that's hard. Go get your Webster's out. Go get your thesaurus. No, but that's hard though. Damon said, you want to smoke crack? Don't you do it? Well, do it expeditiously. He said, and I was watching another past car live you did and talked about funding our accounts versus building it from the ground. Right. And he said, I was like, so funding our accounts and jumping into the market with a funded account is the equivalent to jumping off a building at the top floor. Come on. Hard. That's hard. Melanie said, you hear repeatedly what you need to do to help yourself, but then you immediately curve fit it until you think it doesn't apply to you. Well, shit. Damn. On fire. On fire. Man, that was hard. Jay Carly says, and do not expect anyone to save you from yourself over and over. You cannot blame any one of your bullshit either. So in closing, if you're blessed enough to have someone that cares enough to help you, do not take them for granted. And stay close to those who want the best for you and the support you need. Until you're so through your shit, you can help the next person. Crazy. That was hard. First of all, yo, the one that she says so in closing. She starts it off. She says so in closing. Yo, that shit was hard. Yeah, I had to give a moment of silence for that. Wow. Like you just had you needed that moment so it marinates. Damn. Man, oh man. Goodness gracious. E said, Walker saying we all on the spectrum. Asperger traders. Jay Carly says, and to top it off, I quite literally just defined TeamAlliance. Sure did. All of that. Shots and dons. Shots of Don. Man. Yeah, she better relax. She is gonna mic drop this whole shit in a minute. Don said to save yourself from yourself, you have to accept that you have to be saved. Self-awareness, Don. Self-awareness. And that's a heavy thing, man. Self-aware. It's so crazy because like we on the topic of self-sabotage and how to break free how to break free from it, excuse me, permanently. In other words, how to stop repeating the behavior that keeps you in perpetuity with self-sabotage. You got to short circuit the shit. For some people, self-sabotage is like a machine. They do it. It's like automatic. They don't even think about it. They in this. And they get so caught up in that whirlwind that life becomes so chaotic they think chaos is normal. They think that chaotic shit going on all the time is a normal thing, and it's not a normal thing. It only becomes normal to you because of the fact that we're human beings and we adjust to anything. But that don't mean that that's how life should be or can be. It definitely don't have to be that way. So for some people, that can shift into a breakdown. Mental illness, mental breakdown, depression. You know, then like now you starting to get into real shit that's gonna affect somebody else. Somebody mentally ill can hurt themselves or somebody else. So now it's real serious. And again, so much of this is coming from you doing shit. So it's like, if you're not at that point, don't do things that could potentially put you at that point, because mental illness is a real thing. That's nothing to play with. It ain't nothing to play with to fall into depression. That shit is not a joke. It's not casual. People be depressed for years. Got to get on all kind of medications and all type of shit because they imbalanced. The real shit, man. E said that's a new logo, Mark. Short circuit the shit. That's hard and true. Damon said this is why Mark has to train every day. He's trying to create a better version of himself. It's not an easy road, but well worth the effort. Boom. Boom. See, you know what's crazy like about just what we do as people? The fact that we're here and we're alive means that you will always pivot. Now, what I mean by that is the only guarantee that there is change. That is a guarantee. Nothing remains the same. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that, well, everything always changes. I'm talking about change as far as the way that it might function, you know, who you are around, people you meet. Like life is just a constant change. Now, the change can be elevation or it could be digression for you. You can digress or you can elevate. But you're guaranteed to pivot though. You pivot in one way or the other. What's empowering is knowing that you pivot. Because knowing that you pivot always means that you can control through scientific approach the direction of the pivot. It's like, well, which way you want to go? I want to go that way. All right, so we're gonna push you that way. Listen to what I said. We're gonna push you that way. How do you push yourself in a certain direction? There has to be force behind you to push you. Only force moves something. Force. That's how we push ourselves in a direction that we want to go in. Through force. That's intentional. And listen, if you don't do that, you just like piss in the wind. That's what you're like. When it's windy, you ever see somebody try to take a piss when it's windy? Pee is going everywhere. You have no control of the stream at all. That shit is all over the place. It's going somewhere, but you ain't controlling where it's going. Come on, man. Jay Carly said, I've given this TED talk on a few lives and trainings. You love chaos because that's all you've ever known. She said, it takes strength and support to calm the storm. Mark leads by example. You can't help but be great eventually. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, see, I stepped away, so I didn't just hang up. That was a hang up moment right there. It's fucking crazy, yo. That was the hardest shit I've heard like in a long time. That just you can't help but be great eventually. Yo, you know how real that is? Shit crazy, man. Damon said that forces desire. Otis says we're here to gain freedom on purpose, not by chance or luck. Oh, come on, Otis. He said gaining freedom on purpose with a purpose. Come on, man. Shit. Jay Carly says 75% of my current greatness was obtained by being around Mark. Just saying. It's hard to fight force. And force is something that don't let up. Think about that for a second. It doesn't let up. It's a constant. This is force. You're looking at it like, well, when does it stop? It doesn't. When you're in that type of environment, which is what TA is, and that's why I'm doing this, because that's what it's like. We train every day. We chat every day. Live streams damn near every day. Recap. Group chat all day, every day. It's a force. And when you're in a force and you caught up in the force, just like Jay Carly said, eventually you're going to be great. Because it's just nonstop greatness that's coming. That's always there. All it is a matter of you plugging in. That's all you're doing. That's all we're doing. Stay close to the fire. What you think that mean? Just stay close. When you got the royal flush, you go all in. Just saying, man. Easy, what's happening? Yeah, this was a remarkable topic. Jay Carly made dim and leave. Jay Carly said the funny thing about everything I've said and we've all said today is that it's all true and honest and genuine. We're all collectively going to win as long as we stick together. And if you don't realize that, you shouldn't be here. Woo, Lord. Whoa. Hard. Team, together everyone achieves more. That's what it is. And it's very true. And like even earlier when we first started this topic, when I was talking about like how self-sabotage is something that for some people, they don't even realize that they're doing, and how scary that is. When you get into actually having support that's coming from outside of you, it puts you in a different category, because now you're not like someone without that support. No matter what you're doing and how bad it might seem, like, damn, I don't know why I can't stop doing this shit. Why do I keep doing? You might go through that. Like for some of you, I know that you have gone through that, or you might be going through it right now. But no matter what, the fact that you have support separates you from the average Joe that could be going through the same experience as you, that doesn't have the support. So because of that, it puts you in a unique situation now. When you have support that don't go nowhere, it's force. What did we just say force is? It don't let up. It's just like fire. Fire that's burning is just gonna keep burning. If you stay close to the fire, that's the source of the heat, the source of the light. Just stay close to it. Stay close. The closer that you stay, the closer you get to changing yourself. So the closer that you get to the fire, the closer that you're getting to burning up your bullshit and becoming yourself. Which self we talking about? The self that you're going to become. You're not that person yet, but you're going to be that person. Think about this for a second too, right? Gold is not consumed by fire. As a matter of fact, the way that they get to gold, when they find it in the earth, is in black rock. It's like an ore covered by black. So you see the traces of the gold in the black. That's how you know that it's gold. When you burn that ore, you don't burn the gold. It's not consumed by fire. So just think about that in terms of you being the gold, and the black stuff around it is all your bullshit. The closer that you get to the fire, your bullshit burns up. I ain't mess with y'all, man. I ain't mess with y'all. This IGTV cutoff, I'm about to put it back on again. Let me see something. Crazy, man. Crazy. Otis says, I read this yesterday and I feel others need to hear it. He says, giving up on your goal because you have a setback is like slashing the other 3 tires because you have a flat. Ooh. Man, that's hard. That's hard. Oh, shit. Yeah, Otis, that was hard. Janet said it's hype in the chat. Yeah, the chat be lit all the time, though. Like, no joke. Oh, that's Tanisha. Tanisha, what's up? See, I told you I would remember. I always try to keep up with y'all handles on Instagram and stuff. Yeah, though. Crazy. Crazy. And I'm good. I'm good. What's going on with you? How was training? And how many times did you listen to 301 today? You knew that was coming. Yuquan says, yo, I've been withdrawing rather than depositing. Finally patient is every plus. I started using logic over emotions. Very good. Very good, Yuquan. That's what I want to hear. Yep. Oh, very good. Tanisha says she did 301 twice today. Let's go. Come on, Tanisha. Come on. So this market is about to close. This is the last binary right here. It was actually settling down. So it don't look too bad going into the close. Don't look too bad at all. We'll see what it looks like when it comes back after 6. We'll see if we're gonna get there or not. Yep. But yeah, man, so with the whole idea of the self-sabotage, the same way that we are sabotaging ourselves, we also have the solution within ourselves. We've established that everybody's not able to dig into themselves to find it. But then some are fortunate and blessed enough to be in the environment where they are supported by a force that pushes them to the place where they can find it. Because make no mistake about it, the solution is inside of you no matter what. Most of the time, the issue is that you don't know that, or you're not thinking about that. Sometimes you do know, but it's in the back of your mind. You're like, I know it's up to me, but I don't know. I'm just not. I don't want to do all of that yet. It's like sometimes people will look at it as a task or a chore. Stopping their bullshit. They look at it like it's a chore. When that's something that you need to do for your own well-being and for your life and to make your life what you want it to be. It's like, how else is it going to happen if you don't do it? Ain't nothing magically falling out the sky that's going to make you do it or that's going to do it for you. Therefore, you're going to have to work. Don't run from the work. Don't run from it. And again, fire. Stay close to the fire. The closer, put it like this, the closer that you get to the fire, the less work you got to do. Huh? Listen to what I'm saying. Just being close to the fire burns up the bullshit. Just because you're close to it. You don't want to work that much? Move closer to the fire. Come on now. Think about that. There's less that you got to do when you just put yourself closer to the fire. Plug in more. This is hard stuff right here, man. This is hard, logical, simple shit that we talking about right now. And very easy to do. Very easy to do. Orange juice, what's up, man? Yep. Jay Cardi taking all the Otis's quotes. I'm sure he don't mind. OJ said, "What's good, Mark? Had to tap in for some of this good TA knowledge. Got to tap in all the time. All the time. Just was talking about that. Stay close to the fire, baby. Yep. Stay close. JT, what's good? Yeah. Oh, man. But that's how we break free from the self-sabotage. And again, just to go up another notch with that. So when you break free, how do you stay free? Uh-oh. That sounds like another live stream, huh? See, it's not just about breaking free. It's about staying free. Now that right there, that's up my alley. Big time. The how-to for that, I'm on it. Because I'm the epitome of that. See, there's another thing too, like about just shit in general. We set goals and things that we want to do, right? And then we accomplish them. Like eventually you're going to do it. You're going to do it at some point. Once you achieve one goal, you create another one. Like you just keep setting goals. So no matter how you look at everything that you want to accomplish, you achieve everything in steps. It's like, all right, this is the first step. And just think of it in terms of being a baby trying to walk up steps. As a baby, you ain't gonna walk up the steps because you can't walk at all. You're not developed enough to walk. So how you gonna walk upstairs? How you gonna do it? But a baby is resilient. They use what they have. What they do? They crawl up the steps. Listen to what I'm saying. They crawl. They'll crawl up the steps. So you don't have to walk to get up the steps. Figure out how to get up the steps. If a baby can figure it out, you can figure it out. That says a lot right there. But yeah, so again, Being able to stay free once you get free. Everything happens in steps. You accomplish one goal, you achieve it, you on to the next one. So after a while, each of the goals that you set just become further along on the same path that you're on. It's not even a different path. Oh, I want to go to that path. Even though there's nothing wrong with that. You can go to a different path, or you can stay on the same path and go further on the path that you're on. You could do that too. That's what I like doing. I like to just stay where I'm at, but elevate. That's how I stay free. So the same things that I did to create getting free is the same shit I know I got to do to stay free. The same thing. And that's what happens. All you do is just continue to do what you've been doing. The same way that initially when you were doing it, you didn't think like, damn, I ain't never going to do this. This shit seemed like it's impossible. You felt like that at first. Like, damn, like, when am I ever going to do this shit? But you keep doing it though. See? So that means that the force is still there. It's pushing and pushing and pushing, whether you even see the progress or not. Sometimes other people recognize the progress before you do. And that's cool too. But the bottom line is that you're constantly moving and being pushed because you stay close to the force that's pushing you. Does that make sense? Same way that once you get to a certain point, if you want to remain in that new paradigm that you're in, because freedom for most people is new to them. Many people never been in a position where you're free to do whatever you want to do and don't got to answer to nobody. A lot of people ain't used to that. Like, oh shit, what am I going to do now? Now you got to figure out what you're going to do because you never been free before. You doing like, I mean, like y'all see me go through it sometimes. Like, damn, I don't know what I'm going to eat. I don't know if I want to go over there. I want to know. I'm trying to figure out daily, like just what to do. Most of the time, there's no plan. Oh, well, what's your plans for the day? I don't know yet. And me saying that is like, that's an honest response. Like, I actually don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Like, I'll figure it out shortly, I guess. I may not want to do nothing. These are things that you go through when you're free. So that's what I mean about it being a new thing for people, because they've never been free before. So now when you are free, it's like, oh shit, well, what am I supposed to do now? You can do whatever you want to do. That's a new thing for you, huh? Some people, they're used to being told what to do, right? They're used to that job. They're used to that boss. When you get to the point where you don't need a job no more and don't have a boss no more, it's like, oh shit. Now there's nobody to tell you what to do no more. You sleep until whenever. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You just woke up. You're like, oh shit. You're not looking at your watch or nothing. You ain't worried about getting in trouble. Oh man, I miss work. You just like, hey, it's 1 o'clock. Maybe you know what? Let me take another nap. And then you go back and then you wake up at 3. Levels, man. Levels. Jamal said, you stay free by no longer putting up with their BS. That is 100% correct. And you got to work to keep the BS under the line. You got to put the work in to keep the BS under the strike price. Y'all hear me talk about that a lot. Like just with me. When I train so much that my bullshit never pops up above the line. It's doing this. It's trying to go up, but it never goes up above the line, so I don't ever see it. The line is here, and the bullshit is here. I don't ever see it because it can't get past this. There's a wall right here. The bullshit can't get past that because I keep the wall fortified. My shit is fortified heavy. It's 301 on repeat all the time. No thought process, no nothing. It's automatic. That's why when it comes time to observe what happens, I'm looking at what I need to look at and I keep moving. That's it. Market gives it up, I'm right there. Boom. Let's go. Market don't give it up, money stays in the account. It's all good. Shit is crazy. JT says, so with that being said, it was never the money we were chasing. It was the freedom. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, JT. Kev said, bend over, pull the thorn out your foot. Yes. Had to pause when I saw bend over. I was like, huh? I was like, wait, what are we talking about? Don, once you gain freedom, maintaining is the biggest thing because trading is the Olympics. And if someone always trying to take it from you, ooh, that's a very good way to look at it, Don. That's hard. He's right. And he's definitely right on NADEX. Because remember, there's somebody on the other side of your trade. Come on, man. Yeah, Shawnee, I just had to pause too. Oh, man. Shawnee said, I poured $3,000 into my Coinbase account today. I expect Bitcoin going to 20K by the year end. Hopefully it's off to the races from here. Yeah, I think it's over 11,000 now, if I'm not mistaken. So it's looking good. Yep, it's looking good. Janet said, Shawnee, good luck. It's been above 10K in the past too, but as long as you have patience, you're probably gonna be all right. Yeah, definitely. Like, y'all know that I accumulate Bitcoin over time anyway. Like, so during the periods when it was dipping and going to 6,000 and 7,000 and 5,000, all that, I was buying all along the way. And even back like 2017, I had already been buying Bitcoin. So like I done had Bitcoin. I bought like at $700 and been holding it ever since. So yeah, got a sizable position in Bitcoin for sure. Master D, what's good? JT, you like that Don DeMarco, huh? That shit hard. David O was in the building. Don said, I've been free for 10 years and I'm damn sure not giving it back. Come on, Don, with the Don DeMarco. Damn right. Damn right. And see, now, that's how I am. You heard what Don just said? He said, I've been free for 10 years. I'm damn sure not giving it back. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So it's kind of like the equivalent of becoming the champ and you want to remain the champ. If you want to stay the champ, it's going to probably even get more challenging for you. Your opponents, eventually you're going to have that young lion that's coming at you. You going to be ready for him when he comes? You going to be ready for him? There's a young lion that you don't even know who he is yet. You can't be in the cut. Yeah, I'm the champ. I got my belts. I'm the greatest. I'm the best. And then you don't train like it. If you want to keep that belt, you're going to have to train like you the young lion. You understand? That's how you're going to have to move. You're going to have to navigate the same way. So that's why nothing changes. That's why all of this is going on. Like all of this TA stuff, like why is it so constant? It's always happening all the time. I'm explaining to you why. Exactly what Don just said. That's it. Tracy, what's up? Absolutely, JT. Absolutely. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, that'll probably be a whole nother live stream too, because that's another good topic of discussion. Tracy talk about how I get free like y'all. You already know the answer to that one. Doing what you're doing right now. Stay close to the fire. Yeah, but this is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. So if for any of you that might have missed this, like this particular live, you got to definitely watch the replay of this. This one is hard. David said the everyday reinforcement of training is a must to stay a champ. Come on. Come on, yeah. Let's go. Don said, once you become free, you got to be comfortable with stillness. That is a challenge. Boom. Boom. That's hard. That's deep too. We can go into real deep levels on that right there. Stillness. Yeah. We've actually talked about that a few times. And you're right. You're absolutely right. See, like busybodies. Some people are busy, like they just gotta be doing something all the time. And in their mind, what they're doing is they're justifying shiny ball syndrome that they have. When you busy all the time, you're doing too much. Just like how people be like, oh, well, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, sometimes you got too many eggs in the basket. I'm about to, yo. That's a whole nother live right there. Let me relax. So that we already got 2 or 3 topics for 2 or 3 more lives. Crazy. It's crazy. Tracy said, I'm trying to get away from doing too much. It's hard. It is. Matter of fact, was that today? I think I put a post up today. This right here was so hard to me. This post I put up today. Listen. Where is it? The egg that hatches is the egg in the basket that counts. Yo, the egg that hatches is the egg in the basket that counts. Come on, man. Listen. See, you got to know what it is that you are trying to do. And once you know what's going to put you in position to do that, you go all in. That's the flush. That's the royal flush right there. You go all in when you got the royal flush. You go all in. David said, I don't care if I only have 1 egg in the basket. If it's an egg from a golden goose. Ooh, all right, all right, that's it. That's it. I'm done. Good night.